Do you want to know how I made this DNB banger? Then keep watching, because I'll be breaking down how I made this track step by step. Let's get started. Alright, let's dive right into the project. First off, I'm gonna let you have a listen to what the track actually sounds like. So here we go.
My imagination's taking control of me. I can show you what I'm all about. I keep longing for you. It's what you do to me. I need you to be true to me. True to me, true to me.
Alright, so that is the track, and let's start with the breakdown actually. So we have here some effects, some drums, a bass, and some vocals. Okay, so in the very intro we have this head. And then just before the fourth head we have this mouse click I just found on Splice. I thought, yeah, I don't know why.
My imagination's.
So that is the intro. Then we come over here and this vocal starts playing. It's also from Splice.
My imagination's taking control of me.
Just a normal quick vocal chain on it. I use this on almost all my vocals, so yeah, not too much. And then also I have here this bass. It's just a really simple Reese bass, first notes, fifth of the scale, and then the fifth but one octave higher. Yeah, really simple. Just repeats a few times. Then we also have a really simple ambience loop, atmosphere. Not too much going on here in the break except for this percussion loop, some big orchestral toms. So the hi-hat continues, but I think, yeah, so it's minus 16 decibels in the where the vocal plays, and in the intro it's minus 4.6, so just a dip in volume. And I'm some few, then an uplifter right here to transition to transition into the build-up, and also a crash transition. Very simple. Then we transition into the build-up, where I have this new vocal from the same pack.
I keep longing for you.
I have also have some ad-libs here, so
Longing for you.
these ad-libs just double, and here it's a repeat, but then with less volume. So let's listen to it.
I keep longing for you. It's what you do to me. Do to me, do to need you to be true to me.
And then just right before the drop hits, I have 1.5 bars of just the me continuing to play. I think I have some reverb on here, an auto pan. I don't know where this reverb goes on. Here. Yes. This is just to transition into the build-up.
True to me.
So moving along to the rest of the build-up, we have this huge Reese bass, which is actually one of the main parts of this track. I bounced this out, so because it actually took a lot from my CPU. And then we also have this kick as a build-up loop. And then 2 kicks in the pre-drop. Little volume automation. Not too much going on. Also a snare loop. I use this in almost every one of my tracks. So yeah, that's the build-up.
True to me.
Then we transition into the drop. The drop, really simple. We have these drums. Which are just a kick on every first and third and a half beat. A snare on every second and fourth beat. Whoa, my CPU is going crazy. Oh, okay, it's back to normal. Then we have this head loop from Splice. As I said, really simple. 3 elements. And together they sound like this. Then moving along, we have all these different basses here because I couldn't find the right one for this drop. But eventually I settled on this. So the way I made this was in Serum. The first bass is actually just a very simple freeze bass. So 2 saw waves, we bump these unisons up to around 16. Both -1 octave. And detuned a bit. Then some noise. On the first oscillator I also did a bend. Then in the effects I did a distortion, diode 2. And a compressor, a multiband compressor. Then if we look into the MIDI, we can see and I actually used a pitch bend for this. So starting very high, going lower, and then just another bar of just a normal F. So just like that. That's the main bass you hear. Then here we have just a simple Reese bass. Everyone can make this. Just transitioning from a F1 to a F3 with a bit of glides. So that's why these notes are overlapping. And this is just a Splice preset because I was a bit lazy. So the way I made the way this it's actually this preset but then I adjusted the portamento to around 290 for a bit of glide. So if you want to copy this, it's here you go. These are the effects. Have fun. Then that's actually the drop, except for these downlifters on the second beat. Very simple. Then we have this vocal on the third bar of the drop,
Do to me, do to me.
which is the same ad-lib as in the build-up, but just in the drop. Then after 8 bars of drop, we cut the drums for 2 bars. Then they come back in, the vocal, and then we are out of the drop. The second breakdown is actually very likely to the first one. Almost nothing strange, but in the second drop, the first 4 bars of this drop is 4 on the floor. So let's have a listen.
Do to me, do to me.
Just same kick, 4 on the floor, then same bass, just different drums, and then 4 bars later we drop again into the drum and bass drums. So yeah, actually that's this track. Very simple. Yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you go stream it. It's out. It came out last Friday. So yeah, why not? Thank you.